Watching my guys play definitely gave me motivation to get back out there with the guys to be able to compete. It was definitely difficult to sit there on the sideline knowing that you can't really do anything besides watch, but also, just look at the game at a different angle, almost as a coach from the sideline.
You really grow as a player in terms of your understanding and the way that you see the game. And as you build back, you kind of go back to the basic fundamentals.
I used my time off the court just to focus on little skills that I could get better at.
We saw some real growth in Sam, both in his approach and his game during that time.
I don't think it's possible to be not impressed with Sam's recovery.
Sam kept a great attitude during it, and I think that's why, you see him back really stronger than ever.
2 days after the surgery, we had him in the clinic.
We took the dressing down and we started our initial physical therapy.
We start looking at the range of motion. We start looking at, hey, can we get that quad to activate a little bit?
Once he got off the crutches and that meniscus had healed, we have a whole program of over 6 to 9 months of twice-a-week physical therapy, and then he's in the training room every other day.
I think the hardest part of the process for me was just how long it was. Knowing that some days I felt good, I felt great, I felt like I could go out there and play.
Especially with high-level athletes, they want to push the envelope a little bit. They start feeling good. They're not having pain anymore, so now they're going to do too much on their own.
There was definitely some days where I woke up and I didn't want to go to rehab or I didn't want to do rehab.
Just have to reassure them that, hey, you're going to get there. And again, go back to that mantra of 1% better each day.
But really just being able to surround myself with a great team really helped me out.
We have a really good communication system, so I would say that nobody feels like they need to do more in their section. There's a lot of trust between the three of us, so it allows us to work really efficiently.
I think the moment that I really felt fully back was just being able to go out there and practice and actually compete.
At the UC game, where, physically, mentally, he seemed like he was back to himself.
It was a good moment to see that Sam is still Sam Vinson.
He just kind of started to do what we call Sam things.
When you're on, you're on. When you get hot, you're going to stay hot. The game starts to slow down a little bit. If you shoot it, it's going in. All the outside noise is just silence. You're locked in the moment. You're playing freely. You're just having fun out there. When I'm locked in like that, that's when I'm at my best.
Sam had the team high in points against UC. He's leading the team in assists. Has come back truly better than he was before.
It's been great to see him get back to being out on the court and doing something that he's so passionate about.
It's a huge moment of gratitude to see Sam Vinson be Sam Vinson, compete the way he does on the court, to feel like he has all the ability to do exactly what he wants to do.
I think basketball is so important to me just because I've been doing it my whole life. It's taken me many different places, met many different people. I take great pride in this area. It really just means a lot to be able to partner with someone else who's in the NKY area.
Having this ability to go to somewhere for surgery that is so familiar to him with people who are friendly, and I think was a big impact for Sam to have trust in St. Elizabeth.
They've been with him at every step to support him.
You're going to get outstanding care both before and after the surgery.
From being born to surgery, St. Elizabeth has been there for some of the biggest moments of my life.